Hey, everybody. I'm Jesse, and welcome to another edition of Gen X Thinks. And today, I really don't have anything ready. I figured I'd just get on here and talk to y'all. Out there, I don't know if you're keeping up with my shorts working on the tiny house, but out there with doing that welding, and I was out there all day yesterday welding all day, and just tired, be honest. So I didn't do a whole lot yesterday. I didn't uh, kind of got home and went straight to bed. But yeah, as far as this goes, I wanted to explain this to you what I'm doing here with these live streams in the morning. This is just kind of an experiment to see what y'all would like, what y'all like better. I wanted to present this to you, this format, this just live stream in the morning. I do a few minutes of live stream, or the way I was doing it, which was, shoot the video, edit it, and then post it the next day. Um, there are pros and cons to both sides. Some of you can interact with me during the live stream that I do in the morning. If you're awake, if you're on here, you can interact with me. Like LJ right there. Good morning, sir. Um, but the way I was doing it before, I think, in my opinion, those videos looked better. I could do an intro and I could change my background and stuff, which is fun. I like doing that stuff. So, um, but I wanted to give y'all the choice. I wanted to let y'all experience this live stream interaction and see if you did prefer this to the old way. Now, no matter how we go forward with this, I will be doing the Sunday long form live stream Sunday at 4 for the rest of the future. That's just the thing I'm going to do now. That's not going to change. Sunday at 4, I'll be doing a live stream. The time might change. I'm not saying I'm guaranteed it, but I'll let you know if I do change the time. But my point is that that's just rock solid from now on. I'll be doing a long, like 1 or 2 hour, whatever it is, live stream every Sunday from now on. We might start doing one on Saturday if we think we need to do another one, do two a weekend. I'll start doing one on Saturday too, but we'll see how it goes with my work and how well the live streams do and all that. But this weekend, I'm going to put a poll up for y'all to vote on and see if you like these live streams in the morning, these short live streams versus the old way I did it with the edited videos. To me, personally, I like both for different reasons. I get to interact with some of y'all in these live streams, but no matter when I do these live streams during the day, these short ones, I'm leaving somebody out. You know what I'm saying? I can't get everybody. I can't pick a time when everybody can be available to join me on these live streams. So that's kind of a mixed bag. I get to interact with some of you, but some of you I'm leaving out. So I'm kind of have mixed feelings about that. Now, the old way I was doing it, I didn't get to interact with anyone, but I got to do cool stuff with my videos that I can't do during live streams. So I'm just going to leave it up to y'all. I'll put the poll up and you guys can vote on it, and I'll continue forward with whatever y'all decide. That's pretty much where I'm at right now. But I'm going to finish out this week doing these live streams. And then starting Monday, it'll be whatever y'all decided on the poll. No, I'm not using Riverside. I live stream straight out off of YouTube. They've just got a live stream uh, uh, thing built into YouTube. It's just built right into YouTube. I could live stream from Riverside, but it's a little different situation there. Ninja Movie Reviews. What's up? How's it going? Glad to see you here. Glad you could make it. Where you at, Ninja? Where you what part of the country or part of the world are you from? Oh, all right. Another Australian, huh? That's cool. I love I love coming in contact with people from other parts of Western civilization. We got a guy named Vintage on here. You might be familiar with him. He comments a lot, but he's from Australia too. He's been a long time commenter in on Gen X things here. So yeah. Yeah, LJ, that seems pretty common, pretty normal thing to do. A couple of live streams mixed in. I was just I just wanted to experiment and see how things would go, see what y'all liked better. You might prefer these live streams. I don't know. Um, so the stuff I watch, the podcasts I watch are live streamed. That's just how I don't know. I don't watch any of that other stuff that's pre-recorded and stuff. So the ones I watch are all live streamed. So I figured I would kind of give that a shot and see if that's what people liked. But yeah, I've been working on this tiny house over there for this guy, and it's coming along pretty good. We just keep running into stuff that that needs to be fixed on the trailer. I don't know if y'all have been watching my short videos, but yeah, it's just a lot of hard work. I literally smell like steel. When I get out of the shower, I smell like steel. It's just in my pores from grinding and welding for the last 2 weeks. Yeah, just messing with steel the whole time. I smell like steel. I probably will for a month after we're done with this stuff, but yeah, just luckily we started it during the winter, so it's not the heat of the summer while we're messing with all this heavy ass steel. By the time the weather warms up, we'll be, building the house out of wood. So that'll be better for me. Yeah, we'll just have to see about these whether it's uh live streams or the pre-recorded videos work out better. Kind of, I think, from what I'm hearing from y'all subscribers, that you kind of leaning toward the pre-recorded, which is fine with me. That's great. That's what I've been doing. I like it. I'm already comfortable with it. So yeah, that's great. If that's what y'all want when you do the poll, that yeah, I'm with that. So and we'll still do our live streams where we can all get together on the weekends. I just don't have any pre-recorded videos this week because I just planned on doing these live streams as the experiment to give y'all another option. So I didn't pre-record any videos this weekend. I was busy setting up my new studio and stuff, moving my studio and doing it. I was just busy this weekend. So I didn't pre-record any videos. So I don't have anything. I must do a live stream or just, not do a video this week. So I figured I'd just go ahead and do a live stream every day this week and just see how it goes. But that's what I planned on doing anyway, going into this week. So no big deal. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Editing videos is not, it's not a real easy thing to get into. It takes some dedication, there's a learning curve to it. There are different things about it that you don't realize when you first start. If you go back and look at my first videos, the first ones I posted last year, they look completely different than my videos now that I'm posting now. And I don't know on the scale, say from 1 to 10, I don't know if maybe now I'm just getting to a 2 on that scale. You know what I mean? I don't know, but they look a lot better to me. Hopefully they look better to you. But yeah, I've learned a lot about editing videos just by doing it. I didn't have any idea when I first started this. I never edited a video before, never tried. Nah, didn't know what I was doing. I just started doing it and I learned by doing it. That's the best way I learn personally. I figure stuff out. I've made mistakes on my videos for months, every single video for months, and then realize it that I've been doing that dumb shit for months, and I'll be like, oh, okay, and then just fix it, and then that mistake just disappears from my videos. I don't know if everybody had noticed I had been doing it that way, but yeah, I finally did that. I was just doing it wrong. But yeah, it's a fun thing to do if you're into that kind of stuff, if you enjoy that kind of stuff. It is fun, but there is a learning curve. It does take time. Uh, and it's not something you can just half-ass. You can't. You've got to spend time doing it and redoing it and redoing it. Now, when you watch for, I'll give that's a good topic for discussion here, real quick. When you watch these, because I did that, I typed in, best practices for YouTube videos and this. And when you watch those kind of videos, those best practices YouTube videos, they will give you a lot of advice that's just garbage. I mean, it's just bad advice. I don't know what else to say. You don't have to go through and do all that crap they tell you to do. I mean, it's not like I'm super, super YouTube guy or anything. I'm not like Mr. Beast or whatever, but um, I've got a tiny amount of success and I didn't follow any of that shit. So you just don't have to. You don't have to write a script for every single episode. I think that people like reality. They like, even if you mess up a little bit, they like reality. They don't want somebody just reading off a teleprompter and reading every single word. I don't know. I mean, in some cases you do. If you're watching the news or something, you don't want somebody up there ad-libbing a bunch of bullshit, but you want straight facts. But for an interaction like this, just kind of a Gen X theme thing or a racing thing or whatever you're doing, if you're doing something that's just like a social thing, then I don't think you need a script. I don't. And you just don't have to go through all that extra stuff they tell you to go through. So when you Google that and you try to look at these best practices videos and stuff and all this advice they give you, you can just ignore a lot of that stuff. Just do it. My advice, just do it. Find your own path. Find your own path through it. Do it. And then if people like it, keep doing it that way. If they don't like it, then change up. That's the best advice that I can give. I mean, real honest advice, not trying to get clickbait or anything, not trying to get people to come for my advice. But if you did want some advice from a real person who's done it, just do it. The Nike thing. That's the best advice I can give somebody. Just do it. Yeah. Yeah. Creating scenes on Canva. Yeah. Yeah, I used Canva at first, but I got rid of them. There's a new one called Artistly with an LY at the end, Artistly, and they have, I think they're still running it. It's a lifetime subscription. You get the whole full thing for life for like, I think it was 47 bucks or something. So I was giving Canva 12 or 15 or whatever it was bucks a month, you know what I mean? For every month. I've already I mean, it doesn't seem like very much, but over the course of a year, it adds up. And I saw that Artistly thing, and I, read some reviews on them and stuff, and they were running. You get literally get the pro level shit for life for one solid fee, which is great. So I left Canva, and Canva, they're just I don't like their a lot of stuff they do. When you start getting into their stuff, you try to um try to get them to make an image of a warrior, just a Viking warrior, yelling, and they'll tell you that no, they don't do that. No, you can't do that. They won't do it. I mean, dude, it's just because you put the word warrior in there, it's against their policies. Dude, it's a Viking, man. Just make me a Viking. You know what I mean? I don't want a Viking farmer or a Viking blacksmith. I want a Viking warrior. So yeah, they're just too, I don't know. I didn't like Canva. Do they clear you for copyright? Not sure what that means. You mean Artistly, LJ? Oh, Ninja, yeah. Uh, Pre-record and edit. Yeah, that's uh that's how I've been doing it this whole time. I just started doing these live streams, and um I do edit. I can't edit and work at the same time. I can't do my work and edit at the same time, but I can, edit while I'm watching a movie or something, you know what I mean? Kind of half-ass pay attention to a movie. But I've done that my whole life because I like watching older movies that I've seen 10,000 times, and I'll just put one of those on, and then I can look up at any point and know exactly, I can quote the dialogue. I know right where they are in the movie. So that's just how I do stuff. I'll watch movies over and over again, and that way I can do something else and still be, I haven't missed any of the movie because I've already seen it a bunch of times. Oh no, not for copyright. LJ, just point blank. They won't they won't make anything that even hints at violence or the wrong political side of the aisle. If you ask them to do something, to give you a picture of a certain political individual, they'll say no, we don't do that, that's against our policy. But you go on the other side of the aisle and ask for a picture of that political individual, then oh yeah, they'll give you that one. You know what I'm saying? It's all that they're underneath their AI is programmed with all that political bullshit and all that. They lean one way, and you can't. They won't give you any any images that are against the mainstream narrative. That the if it's mainstream, they'll give it to you. You know what I mean? If it's the same thing that CNN or MSNBC is pushing, they'll give it to you. But if you want something that's outside that box, they'll tell you no, it's against their policies. And I've done it. I've done it a bunch of times. Right? Just typed in a basic command. Description of an image, and they'll tell me no, it's against their policy. Even though it's a completely harmless image, it's not promoting the right ideas for them, so they won't do it. They'll just say no. And I don't like that. I want unbiased stuff across the board. I want them to be it's a tool. I want to use it how I want to use it. People can be biased, that's fine. Be biased if you want, but not the tool that I'm using for my shit. I want to be able to put anything up there from any side of the aisle, from any position, or from any narrative, and present it the way I want. I don't want to be corralled and boxed in by some ideology that's programmed into the software. Yeah. And I've been using this Artistly, and so far it hasn't been like that. Every image, they've never told me that, that's against our policy. They'll crank it out. Now, I've never tried to do any gross shit, some disgusting shit. I've never typed anything like that in there. So I'm sure if I did, that would be against their policy. But no political or ideological things. They haven't hampered me or tried to stop me in that way. So I've already got my $47 worth of use out of it. So I call it even. I've already broke even on the deal. So yeah. 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 I agree. But yeah, um, that's the main thing I want to get off across today. Like I said, I didn't have anything planned for today. I'm just tired, tired from working, and I got to go back over there and weld some more. Uh, I'll be over there welding all day today. So, but hopefully I'll have a better plan for tomorrow morning. But yeah, just make sure and vote on that poll that I'll put up. I'll put it up Friday. I give you all a couple of days to vote on it. Let me know what you think. If you like these live streams better than the old way, that's great. That's what we'll do. But if you like the old pre-recorded videos better, then I'll go back to doing that. Yeah, yeah, that'd be great. So, um, other than that, everything's going pretty good. We got some rain. Got rained out a couple times last week, and that kind of sucked. But that's the bad thing about working outside is you get rained out, and that hurts the old pocketbook, the old wallet. Yeah, and that's a problem, LJ, with the side of the narrative. If you're not on the right side of the narrative, if you're not pushing the mainstream ideas, then you get censored. And there's a trap there because when Google censor or Google, but YouTube specifically, when they censor you, they don't tell you what specifically you said that you're being censored for. Just the whole 30-minute video is blocked or banned or demonetized, whatever, right? So you don't know what you said in there that they disliked. So they put you in this kind of position where you self-censor, and then you kind of feel like a sellout. You're like, man, I just want to say what I want to say and damn these people. But then you wouldn't be doing it anymore because YouTube's where everybody is. So you either self-censor or get kicked off the platform, and it sucks, but that's what it is. And there's just no way around it because they literally have all the power as far as this goes. If I say the wrong thing here, uh, then I just disappear and I have no control over it. There's no appeals. I mean, technically there's an appeal. You can click a button on there. It says, argue this or whatever, uh, and I guess it will argue it, but there's there's really nothing you can do about it. So yeah, you got to self censor a lot and be careful about what you say. But that's the name of the game, you know. If you gotta realize that before you get into it, and try not to get too upset when it happens, and watch what you say, or work your way around it. And that's another thing. The comments get censored a lot. People comments get deleted out of the comment section, and I just don't do that. I personally have never deleted a comment. I don't care what they've said to me. I've been called all kinds of names in the comments and shit, and Gen X this, Gen X is old, and you suck and everything. And I've never deleted a comment. I'm not going to censor anybody. If you get censored and your comments get deleted, that's YouTube doing that shit, not me. They censor my comments. This is my channel, and I'll put stuff in there, and they'll just delete it. And then people think that I didn't respond to them, and I don't even know it was deleted because I'm answering so many comments. I can't keep up with all the different threads of conversation. So I'll answer, I'll comment back to somebody and then go on to the next one. And then I'll find out 3 days later that that comment, my response got deleted. They never even got to read it. So yeah, it's a pain in the ass, but we all got to deal with it and just realize that our comments are getting deleted. You know what I mean? So that's what part of doing this is what it's about. Yeah. Yeah. Words are violence now. That's just some of the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Words are violence. They're violent and all this violent speech and hate speech and misinformation, disinformation, all these bullshit that they're subtly destroying the First Amendment and taking different avenues to do it. The government's not supposed to censor us, but they can put pressure on companies to censor us. So they've got around that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, okay. You're talking about a movie from the '80s and they censored you? Yeah. Oh, you self-censored, okay. Yeah, LJ, if you don't self-censor, you'll get the boot. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, you'll be yeah, Rumble. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, you just have to. You have to self-censor or you're gonna run into problems because you don't know what they won't tell you what not to say. I mean, they tell you certain things. There are 2 things that are on the about the weather and about a certain country involved in a war in Eastern Europe right now. I'm not allowed by YouTube to talk about those things. And I've been censored and had the banner put on my videos because I talked about the weather. And but yeah, but there are other things in there that you can say that they'll just censor you, and they won't even warn you ahead of time. They didn't even tell you ahead of time. They just don't like it when you say it. It's new. They've never heard it before, but they don't like it. So your your video isn't going to be seen by anyone. And that's another thing that even if they don't yank your video or demonetize your video or whatever, they just won't share it. They won't put it out there. Get 2 views. So, what are you gonna do? Even if they haven't officially censored you, and then you don't know whether, did I do something wrong? Did that video just suck? Or is YouTube, tamping down on that video with the algorithm because I, hit a couple of keywords in there that they disapprove of. So it's all kinds of weird shit. Donald, hey, what's going on? I don't know if you're being sarcastic there. I hope so. Glad to see you here though, man. How's it going? Yeah. Cussing too, you gotta I don't know. I don't cuss a whole lot on here. I say shit and stuff like that once in a while, but I don't cuss a whole lot. I don't go too far out there with the F bombs and stuff on here. Just because, I know it's not you click on the thing not made for kids, but still a kid might watch it. So I don't know. I just I just don't do a whole lot of cussing on my videos. Not really bad swear words anyway. Oh, okay, Donald. All right, song from Metallica. I've listened to a lot of Metallica. I should have recognized those lyrics. I don't though. Yeah, Metallica. I used to love Metallica. I don't know. In their early albums, I still like them. Master of Puppets and stuff, yeah. Well, I'm glad to see y'all on here, and, but I gotta start getting ready for work, and so I'll let you go. Nice conversation. And again, just remember to take the poll on Friday. I know I've said it 3 times, but just reminding you, and in case, you missed the first time I said it. Um, but yeah, I'm really interested in what y'all like better, these live streams or the pre-recorded. So just take that poll on Friday, please, and let me know. And I'm just gonna abide by your decision. We'll do it however y'all decide from here on out. And I'll leave you there with that. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, like and subscribe. And as always, stay frosty, Gen X, and I'll see you on the next one.